What's going on, beautiful ones? This is part 14 of Happy Birthday, Planet Earth, the guided co-creation with Barbara Marx Hubbard. Now, as I've stated before, I'm not a religious man, but I understand the parables of Jesus. I understand what the prophets were depicting, and the message that Barbara had for humanity and the future that she foresaw is magical. Co-creation, Christ consciousness, unity, a utopia, things that the powers that be are trying to shift the opposite way. But it's not going to happen, I'm telling you. Nothing can stop the pendulum basically swinging back in our direction and then seizing right there, because it ain't going anywhere. We taken over. The meek to inherit all. Chapter 9, going the whole way. Luke 9. And it came to pass, when the time was come that he should be received up, he steadfastly set his face to go to Jerusalem. There comes a time in each of your lives when you must steadfastly set your face to go to Jerusalem. If you do so, you transcend your limits. If you do not, you submit to your limits. The decision to go to Jerusalem is the inner choice to pay all for all, to give your uttermost to what you believe is the highest good. Everyone has that choice. In this choice, everyone is equal. No matter what your external condition, rich or poor, sick or well, you can choose to go the whole way, or to stop somewhere below the peak of your vision. There are no excuses. There is no one to blame if you choose not to go. No one can make a victim out of you. No circumstance, no deprivation, no ignominy, no pain can render you a victim if you choose to be a co-creator and set your face to go to Jerusalem. This truth is profoundly liberating. You know that you are in charge of your own transcendence. Jesus' life is a sublime example of human power to choose not to be a victim. He specifically accepted humanness to demonstrate that human power can overcome its own limits when this power is freely and fully aligned with God's. That is the essence of his capacity to save us. He revealed to us that each of us can choose to transform himself or herself by following his way. That is, by loving God above all else and our neighbor as ourself. Now, we can all have a different depiction of God. To me, God is my son. My son is guiding me on this journey. And I truly believe that he sits with the Creator. And he is a God in my mind. That's my God. Now, every other type of biblical thing and all these weird demons and angels, they're all archetypes. Alright? Anyway, let's get further into this book. That he died to save us means that he demonstrated once and for all that our potential is not to submit to death, but to transform ourselves into a new being. Just as we are the cause, not the effect of our lives, we are the cause, not the effect of our material expression. We can heal our sickness. We can stimulate our self-healing powers by recognizing ourselves as already perfect, whole, the cause of our own lives with our source connected to the creative source of the universe, to God. We can restore the earth by recognizing it as our large body and healing it by the same recognition with that which we heal ourselves. We can transcend the earth by recognizing that the existing planetary body is not our limit any more than the existing physical body is. We can transcend by the use of our total power and authority in alignment with the designing intelligence. Jerusalem no longer means sacrifice, crucifixion, and death. It means resurrection, transformation, and life everlasting. It takes only one example to show that something is possible. One landing on the moon is all that was necessary to demonstrate that we are not earthbound. I don't know about that moon landing, but I get the message. One resurrection is all that was needed to demonstrate the possibility of life everlasting in new bodies. Alright, chapter 10, the inner telephone. Hebrews 2. For verily he took not on him the nature of angels, but he looked on him the seed of Abraham. Wherefore in all things I behoved him to be made like unto his brethren, that he might be a merciful and faithful high priest in things pertaining to God, to make reconciliation for the sins of the people. For in that he himself hath suffered, being tempted, he is able to succour them that are tempted. You have assistance, dearly beloveds. You have help. Jesus Christ is still a living consciousness. He experienced a full cup of human joy and suffering in a body like yours in order to demonstrate to you that you can do as he did and more. He is ready to help you now if you choose to evolve. How can he, who is so far above, help you who is so close to the ground? Well, can't a parent help a child? Can't an older brother help a younger? Can't a teacher help a student? Thus, can the Christ help you? When you call on his succor, two things happen. First of all, you activate your own Christ abilities. Just as your autonomic nervous system pumps adrenaline into your body to give you extra strength when you are in danger, so you pump co-creative energy into your system when you call upon the Christ. He is the opposite of the idea of danger. He is the idea of security, salvation, everlasting eternal life. This idea floods your system with impulses that signal all your cells and organs to perform in synchronicity, harmony, and tranquility. This in turn starts the self-healing and self-regenerating mechanism that strengthens and transforms you into his likeness, which is you at your next stage of evolution. The second way he helps is that by your call to him, you are actually signaling a responsive consciousness that is omnipresent in the universe. It is literally like calling a friend on the phone. Would you have guessed you could make a phone call before the phone was invented? That's right, Eddie. I'll phone a friend. Give me the Christ consciousness on line 1. Yeah, we got jokes. Terrible ones, but we got jokes. Alright, that is the end of part 14. We will return tomorrow. We're going to get into chapter 11, which is focus. Chapter 12, becoming natural Christs. And looks like we're going to hit 13 the following day. But yes, I'm enjoying this read. I hope you're enjoying listening and soaking in the goodness, the love, the abundance. Let's go.